Alright guys, a super important video, and it is kinda really shocking what happened, and I could not believe that some professional agency can do something like that. But I'm also really sure that in our beautiful country everything is possible. This is really important, and the more people know about it, sooner the better it is. So let me just directly take you to the post that the guy actually wrote, whose passport was torn or damaged by the VFS employees in Delhi. This is the post, and it is by Chandran Popli in our Facebook group Bharat in Germany. He's writing that worst experience of VFS in my life. I think you can go through the post and you can read it very clearly. And there were a lot of comments which were telling what exactly he should do, or what kind of things should be done afterwards. But here's the short story. What happened was, the VFS people, he went for the visa interview and he had all of the documents in perfect condition, not a problem at all. And then afterwards, when he gave the documents to the VFS people there, essentially the passport was damaged and they did not admit their fault at all, which is extremely outrageous. And passport is a very important document. Because it got damaged, now he has to apply for a new passport, which will take time, and then afterwards finding a visa appointment will take time. So the horrible thing was that he argued with them, and he was telling them no, everything was fine, my passport was fine, and there was the last name written on it, and he also had previous visas from some other countries. And the VFS people, they absolutely denied. They said the passport was just in that condition, which is really horrible. I don't understand what we can do about this. I mean, this is a sad thing. If something like this happens to you, and it is happening from a company who is supposed to be taking care of all of the visa applications for the German embassy, or most of them, this is extremely outrageous. So I mean, share this video with others and tell them that before they go for any kind of document submission or something, take the photograph of the passport before they enter or give the passport to these people, because you never know what kind of things they do, and then afterwards they will just say, hey, it wasn't our fault. It is bad enough anyways that the German embassy is not responding at all, not the German embassy, not any of the German consulates, about the major problem that this visa situation is, that you are not able to get visa appointments at the proper times. As soon as it hits 3:30 in the morning, the slots will be open for a while, and then most of the people book the slots right then, and now there are these other shady agencies which are telling you that, hey, give us 5,000 rupees and we will give you the visa appointment, which is supposed to be absolutely for free. That is something that the embassy and the consulates have to take care of. Do not give the visa appointment to somebody unless he has an admit. And once they allow people to only book the appointment with the admit letters, it is still going to be way better. Take the admit letter, verify if it's true or not, only then give them the appointment. It is going to get reduced so much. Right now there are so many different people who book these false slots, and I have another screenshot of it. Let me just show you. He booked those visa appointments with absolutely false and fake email addresses, and they are getting the visa appointments. Look at the screenshots right now. So this is the first one, getting the proper confirmation that your appointment has been booked at the consulate. This is for Chennai. The another one is also for Chennai, and look here, mybx.site. Yeah, of course it is possible to have a domain like that, but just check whom you're giving the appointments. And then afterwards he also shared Excel sheet with me, where he was telling me what kind of emails were booked with what kind of passport numbers and what were the dates. So all of this is absolutely horrible. First of all, this kind of inefficiency of visa appointments, I don't know it in Germany. I don't understand how the German embassy is not taking care of it, how they're not responding to it, because this is something that they essentially should be addressing. This is a huge problem for students. So many students cannot come to Germany even when they have the admit. The only problem lies in visa, and it shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be a problem because the students already have an admit. They have a place in a German university where they can study. So this is absolute insanity for me. I hope the German embassy or the consulates, they respond about the visa situation at least, because it is getting worse every single year. Last year it was bad. This year it's absolutely hell. What is worse is when these VFS employees damage somebody's passport. I'm really telling you, go through this Facebook post. It is really important. I mean, this guy was really distressed, and we had like, I don't know, crazy amount of comments, and everybody was sharing their advices here. I mean, this is like essentially a very sad thing. Like, I was so shattered and disheartened while leaving the VFS after the VFS guy stopped me, right? And then she called the manager, like the lady who took the passport, she called the manager. After 10 minutes her manager arrived. For 1 hour I was arguing with him. Like, these are just sad things. This shouldn't be happening in a visa interview. After leaving the VFS, a guy stopped me. He saw me sad and asked me either I got the visa or not, and I told him about the scene happened with me, and he was like, this happened with my team also. They tore 2 passports of my team members and didn't accept their mistakes. Like, this is horrible. I don't understand this. Guys, I want to request you to kindly take the photos of your passport while submitting in VFS. They will not handle it properly. As a result, you will get your passport damaged. Yeah, so Chandran, I mean, I'm really sorry that all of this happened, but I want to just urge every single one of you that really like take this to Twitter or like send it to whatever friends you can, and I will also post the link of this Facebook post in the description so that you can like go for yourself and you can read it. Like, this is unbelievable. This is outrageous. This is a person's future. Like, you cannot damage somebody's passport like that and not even accept the responsibility. This has to be a very standardized procedure. Like, this has to be same everywhere. No matter if it's VFS, no matter it's the consulate, like, the students shouldn't have these kind of problems in such tiny things. Like, this is absolute insanity for me. Like, I cannot just believe this. So just tell about this to other people, spread the word around. Like, it is very important that others know that, you know, these kind of things can happen. So like, just take the photographs of your passport and other documents before you're submitting it. I cannot just believe it. Like, it can only happen in India. Like, it's just sad thing. Like, it shouldn't happen. Like, this shouldn't be a problem that we students should face, or like anybody should face. So yeah, just be very careful. Yeah, if you have any kind of suggestions, comments, you want to talk to the guy, or you want to read the post, like, everything else is going to be in the description, so just check it out.